I'm going to look on the phone.
Good day, crafty chums. It's Nicky and Ilene here. I was just going to say, just going to introduce my channel then. It's Nicky and Eileen's small art stream, and it's not gone live yet, is it? Is it?
Well, I don't see it yet, but it says live.
Yeah, it says, yeah. So it's what are we? It's our Romani Gypsy Wagons part 3. Under trois, part 3. So I'm just seeing if we're going live. Has it got live for you?
Yeah.
Yes. Hooray!
Notification. But...
yeah, I can see we're live now, so that's good. Oh, I can see my elbows. Good. We'll just wait to see if anybody comes into the chat and that, which would be good.
It's Sunday though, and Monday for you?
It's Monday, yeah. It's Monday, 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 la la. Oh, I'm tired. I got my cup of tea here. Try and wake me up.
Yeah, me too. Tired.
So it says to me no viewers, so we'll just wait a little bit longer. I'm sure it's still
So what do you have to do? What are you working on next?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just asking because we can chat a little bit while we're waiting.
Yeah, just wait to see if anybody comes in. Yeah, so I'm still gonna do the inside of my box, a little bit of outside puffing up. I've got the wheels on. Yeah, so good. Just give them a quick view of yours because I'm not ready to view mine yet. I'm still drinking my cup of tea. See if anybody comes in. I've got 0 viewers at the moment, so there you go.
I got my stairs to work on and some decorating. Really. So I'm gonna do some paste on it. So hopefully that works.
I've got the stairs. I've still got the stairs to do.
So there we go.
Well, yep, this could be a big fat 0 today because Slim and Cooney just went live as well. So
yeah. Well, we could just do the video and people can watch it after.
They can.
Yeah.
Because that's what they can do. So just show yours a quick view all around, and then I'll show mine a quick view all around.
This is the can you think of the name of it? Wagon.
Just call it Wagon.
Wagon. And I did this last time. I gessoed it since, but I just did this last time, the wire through, and to make it for the horse. And that's my wagon. Am I even high enough? Seems like my camera's a little low. I moved it. Sorry, I'm moving my camera. I moved it because I was trying to paint and record my painting. Anyway, a little higher now, probably too high, but whatever, we'll work with it. But that's it so far. So I want to do some modeling paste on it, on the sides. And then I've got the stairs to put on here in the front. So I'm making the stairs out of cereal box, or no, the chip box. And that's about it. So the modeling paste is what I gotta do next on here.
Oh my goodness. For the first time in ages and ages and ages on my phone, I can actually see the video playing. And that's the first time for ages.
I can't
How
see.
astonishing is that? So I'll just quickly show mine then, and then we'll go back to you, okay?
Sure.
So say I managed to put my wheels on.
Nice. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, cut out of it's a paper with bicycles on, so they're bicycle wheels.
Nice.
And that's the other side of the bicycle wheels. I've got a little doily on there on the back. I've got a wood sort of planking paper there, which was embossing folder and ink. And then I've just got 2 straws there and attached the straws to the wheels. Mine are not revolving wheels. That's the front of the box with the doors. And that's the flip top lid. I'm I'm going to decorate the inside of the box. I've got the papers cut out ready for that. I've got my 5 magnets along. I'll probably cover over this bit here, but I'm not sure yet. And I've got this top that I made to put on to go on there to just finish off the roof. And that's that. And I've still got to put my little steps on as well, and then just do some decorating on the outside to see how far I get with that. So yeah, so that's my little wagon. That's how far I've got so far. And you know, I think we can go back to you then.
Well, okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do the modeling paste right now because I don't think I want to add the stairs until I have it up, so then it dries. It'll take a bit to dry. I don't know if I didn't plug in my hot glue gun yet. I hadn't plugged it, so I'll plug that in now. I'm not sure if I want hot glue here with the steps, but we'll see. So I think I'll just do modeling paste, and that's going to take a bit to dry because this kind of modeling paste you can't really rush because it bubbles up.
All right, yeah.
So it's going to be kind of like watching it dry a little bit. I could dry it a little bit so it's a touch, but if anything leans on it, it's not going to work good. So I'm just going to put. Now my boards are a little bit uneven, so let's see how this works. It might not even work very well, so we'll see. I'm going to fix it up a bit. It's just a trial and error kind of a thing. It's one of those things that you just not sure how it's going to turn out because it's not a flat surface.
Yeah.
But it's worth a try. It can get wiped off if I. Oop, seem like I'm making a mess. Get wiped off if I. Oh, it's kind of a mess. It's not too bad. It's just a little bit of a mess, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I like it. I'm just kind of tidying that up. I don't know. This is kind of going to be a slow bit. That's kind of it. But I mean, the whole thing really was wonky for me. And so I guess a little wonky modeling paste is not going to hurt.
Goes with the theme. Goes with the theme.
Yeah. I'll dry it up a bit. But I won't be able to dry it right through yet. It's pretty much all I could dry. It's already bubbling up a bit. So gotta let that sit for a bit. So maybe we can watch you for a bit. Because I don't know. If I put paint on it, it might wet it up too much. That's the one thing about this is kind of this modeling paste does kind of bubble up easily. Like it fills up inside with air. It's not like like wall compound or anything gritty. It kind of does like where it just kind of balloons up when you heat it up.
It's a bit like a puffy,
Yeah.
like puffy paint.
I might be able to glue on my stairs, but
have you made them yet? Have you? Or shaped them?
I have made them, but I could remake them. I have made them. I cut them out.
Yeah.
And I used the tacky glue on them, and that's the only reason why I made them was because I didn't want to use hot glue.
Yeah.
As you can see, they look like really nice and smooth, and I didn't like the glue, like the hot glue mess that I have everywhere else.
Yes.
And that's why I was going to put tacky glue here so it would nicely dry as well. Here, let's see. Then I just won't have that big glop of glue. Yeah. Why don't you go to yours?
Well, yeah, okay.
And then I'll.
I'm actually working on the inside, putting paper in, and you can't actually see it.
Yeah, I know. I got that where it's like you can't see me gluing the stairs. The bad part about this part is just kind of letting things dry.
Yeah. Yeah. So I prepared all my cutouts first. So I'm sort of like I didn't want to sit around and just cut out paper and muck about doing that. I thought it'd be a little bit difficult. So, but of course with this you just can't see me do anything in. But never mind. You can look at the pretty side of my wagon there. All right. I've got some little brass circles there because I thought maybe I'd decorate the wheels up a little bit more by putting these little brass circles on there. So yeah, thought I'd just pretty them up. But I'm not sure yet. Still a lot of just deciding to do. I think I was a bit previous in putting my wheels on because it makes it just a little bit more difficult to work on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
Than if you're working on a flat surface. I've got to add the glue, so don't forget to add your glue. I've got tape on there, but I need to add glue onto it too, just to make sure it sticks down. So it's quite difficult to show you the what I'm doing inside. So. Ooh. Put tape on all the bits and pieces except for the floor. I forgot to tape my floor. Oh, so that's the walls done anyway. It's quite difficult to show, isn't it?
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, cool. And I thought I'd do a wood flooring effect. Make it go through like that all the way through. I'm sure it's a cute one like that. So just pop my tape on, glue it down, put it in. So this was a wood flooring effect from the embossing folder, just on ordinary paper, and then I just my distress ink,
nice.
ink over the top,
Nice.
just to get the wood colouring. And I just aged it up a little bit by adding black as well.
Well, it's great.
I raised my camera up a little bit, and I think it's wobbling a little bit more than it does normally.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a little bit annoying, but never mind.
Oh, my face feels a little stiffer. It's one of those things. I had to tack a little bit of my stairs with some hot glue, but I didn't want too much on there.
Yeah. Just pressing down into the corner, make sure it's stuck down well. Want it coming up.
Mm-hmm. It'd be really neat to like maybe make a little album to stick in there or something.
Yep.
Well, my next one's gonna have to be a little bit more square for one, or rectangular. A little bit more useful. Mine's pretty wonky. Oh well.
So yeah, it's just a little bit difficult to show, isn't it? Can't think how best to show. I've got these little door handles to go on.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna, while you're doing that, I'm gonna gesso my stairs, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because I guess, I wonder if I should try to model paste the other sides. I don't think it's gonna touch. I'm hoping not. I'm gonna try it. Oh, those go through? Do they go through?
No, well they do. They screw into wood, so I can't use the screws into there. So I've just got to glue it on.
Mm-hmm. That modeling paste on there. Not too bad. That one was better than the first one.
Yeah, yeah. That one stayed on better, didn't it? Went on better.
Yeah, smudge as much. And I did stand up for it. I don't know if I stood up for the other one. There we go. Oh, I think on my all my paint upstairs. Oh boy. I have to use a different color than I was planning.
What's that?
That's Sheridan's text. Sorry. It's Forest. I think that's the name of it. So quiet with no one chatting.
Yeah, no, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's bubbling up already. Oh,
oh well, one of those things.
Okay, squish this side. Did I? Whoa. Been working on a couple of paintings this morning, or at least one this morning.
Yeah.
I'm watching some videos. Mindless TV shows.
Yeah.
You were babysitting your grandchildren?
Yes, I was. Just before school, I had to do the early morning shift. Because there's no one to look after them before my daughter comes home from work and before her husband leaves from work. So it's like there's a couple of hours that they're missing. So I have to go and fill in for them.
It's nice though they have that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It can be really funny sometimes. Sometimes annoying, but sometimes really, really funny. Yeah.
There we go. Those are really nice handles. I like that. I can hear Tay upstairs. Sounds like he's almost getting tired. The way he's squawking.
He's had a busy day squawking, has he?
Yeah, sounds like it. He has been getting on everybody's last nerve. He's probably thinking, why has no one ever listened to me?
Oh, you did you make some little slots in there to slot it on the front there, the steps? Did I miss that?
No, I just
did you touch the steps?
I did a little glue, and then I just did it. I did cut a little bit just to get in there a bit, and then I just tapped it with hot glue.
Oh, nice.
So it's not like probably as good as, I mean, I should have notched it out, but I didn't. No, I didn't. Now I'm just trying to figure out what color to do the wheels and stuff. That one I'm not sure about. I think I'm going to run upstairs and grab the yellow.
Okay. I'll just come back to me then while you run upstairs. Right, okay, so I've decorated the inside now. I've just put the handles onto the doors and put the inner side of the door in, which I hadn't done before. Let's see, I've got to somehow do something with this to hide the magnets that I have just there. So I'm just thinking of whether to put design paper on there or what. I haven't quite decided really. I don't really know because I haven't really decided. But while I do that, I can always put this bit on, which I the finials for the top. Just finish the roof off, and which will look like that when I cut it down. And that I made it longer than it was needed to be because I wasn't quite sure of how to do it. But what I did do was I just wrapped the paper around a straw to give me the round shape on there, and then just left the sides over so that it can stick down on top of the roof like that. So like that. Yeah, so I can't look in the camera to do it because that will just really send me out. That'd be like, no, I won't be able to do it straight if I do that because I don't know which is left and right.
Yeah.
So there, that'll be the top of the roof, and then I've got to think of something to do with the inside of the roof, which I will think about eventually. Okay, I'm going to are you back? So
yeah, I'm back. I got my yellow. I'm starting my wheels now.
Okay. Hi, Sandy.
Oh, hi. Someone's
came in chat. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, someone.
What to do with ourselves here? And I can't see the name on that other one. Why are my eyes so
UK Dolly D.
UK
Dolly. Is that Dolly or Doily?
I have on there.
Dolly D.
I think I got coconut oil on my phone.
Hello.
It's okay. Hello. This is part 3 of us making these wagons, and basically we're just decorating now, putting last touches on it. So I'm decided to paint my wheels yellow, and I'm waiting for my modeling paste to dry, and then I'm gonna probably paint those yellow, that up there, and pretty much got to paint a few more things, and then I think that's about it with these guys. And Nicky's got just paper pieces together on there, right, Nicky?
Yeah, I got some decorations to do in that.
Yeah, so she's more, I'm covering with paint and stuff like that, and she's doing the paper decorating more or less, not the painting.
Yep.
So and there is one wheel. Ta-da!
Wheel on my wagon.
That's how we feel.
Oh, it's a quiet day today.
It is. It's really quiet.
Really quiet.
We're missing a bunch of people, but
yeah.
For one person, and one of the people I'm really missing is Roz.
Yeah, Roz, you said you'd be here. This was for you, Roz.
Yeah, this was for you.
Yeah, this was for you, Roz.
Yeah. Oh, wow. We didn't quite tell her when we were going to stream, so.
Well, we sort of did.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I'm not
And I told you yesterday as well.
Did you?
That's okay, Sandy. It's my pleasure.
What does Sandy say? You got me. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. She says.
Got me singing that song.
Yeah.
La 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 la. They look mad, but I'm singing a happy song. Yippity yappity yay. Sorry, I'm just, you know, sometimes
Can't see me.
very annoying. Sometimes.
She gets carried away. Nah, we all do. It's all fun. Okay.
It's fun.
Yeah, all fun. I flip it over. You're not gonna see anything for a second here. This is crazy. I've got the reverse. I have no place to hold on to this thing. My water ball is getting painted. Pink and yellow water ball now. I'm gonna. My granddaughter was playing with the little duck wagon, and
Oh
she
yeah.
went and grabbed this one, and she tried to find a horse that was suitable for it. All of them are too small, and she's like, "Well, maybe a Barbie horse." I was expecting her to grab the Barbie horse, but she didn't. Hey, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
Oh, can you? I'm just painting the back of the wheels. You guys can't even see that, so it's just one of those awkward positions. Just like when you were doing the paper on the inside there, Nikki.
You can't see anything.
Just painting the back side of my wheel. And I'll be working on these ones on this side. Try to get the angle up that you guys see, but okay, so I'm gonna get these ones now. Yay. I want a nice bright color on the wheels. So,
Yeah.
and I have a lot of red on here already, so I thought, oh, yellow. Nice bright color. Okay, I'm gonna lean it down. It's gonna be leaning on me, but whatever. Having it just floating there is just not working for me.
Nope.
For my painting. So I'm thinking about putting the hubcaps red.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be my flashy wheels.
Flashy.
Yeah. Flashy for sure. So it's just kind of just decorating now. So if you ladies missed part 1 and 2, you can check us out. We have the wagon part 1, part 2. And don't forget to subscribe so then you can see and what do? You gotta push the bell so then you get like notification if it works. Some people it's not working. And then you'll be able to see us come on. We usually stream Thursdays, but because this is a third parter, we're trying to get the streams close together for the wagons to get that project done. So that's what we're doing with that. I'm gonna get the back side here. Whoa, moving my camera. Decided just to kind of move my camera.
Okay.
No, I'm being sarcastic. I'm bumping things. Bumping. So funny, I made a video today and I was in my living room. I didn't realize how much of the couch I was videoing with in the background. The dog and the cat were play fighting. Then my son would sit down and eat breakfast. I'm like, oh, I guess this is not going public. The dog and the cat were really cute. I might actually share that link with you to see how they play. But I don't think my son would like him in his pajamas.
Yay.
I think I'll keep that video for myself. So funny.
Yeah, you can use it against him at a later date.
Yeah. Him and his, I think they're Cookie Monster pajamas.
Oh, nice.
20-year-old son. Funny.
Cool.
I'm really making a sloppy mess of these wheels. They're hard to paint, and they're turning on me. Let's see. Sandy says, what about making the basket and the little pegs in it? Pegs. I'm not sure. Do you know what she's talking about, Nikki? Basket with the little pegs in it?
Nope.
I'm sorry, Sandy.
You gotta like give us a little bit more than that.
Description. Okay, I got my wheels kind of done. Oh wow, this one here is just horrible. Horribly done. They're gonna stick. Okay, I dry these puppies off a little bit. Missed another spot.
She's saying washing pegs.
A basket with washing pegs in it. Clothespins. But the basket for what? There you are, Roz. Hello.
Roz, at last we finished now, love. We're just going. You missed it.
This one was for you. Well, it's for everyone, but we would have finished it off. I'm going with my yellow on these parts, whatever this part's called, where the horses get attached. And I might go yellow on the stairs too. I was gonna go brown. But I kind of like the yellow. What do you think, Nikki? You can't even see this. It's so small. But it's one of those videos, it's one of those things, guys, that is so hard to share, like what we're doing. Like when you made your wheels. I'm just reading the chat here.
Yeah.
Like when you made
I
your
want you
wheels.
to make a basket with some pegs in.
I know, I just don't understand.
Oh, right. A basket like from rolled newspaper or something, I think she's on about.
Oh, okay.
They're like a little miniature one. Are you on about there?
For the wagon?
I think maybe that's what she's on about.
Mm.
Maybe might be what she's on about.
Mm.
I'm not really sure. She says yes. There you go.
I'm not sure.
She's not sure whether she wants to do it.
I'm not sure if I want to do it. Yeah.
As much as she loves y'all. You know, it's just like, oh, really? You want me to do what? That's what that was, wasn't it? Did I interpret that right? Really?
It's such a bad view of this. such a bad view. It won't stay on its butt if I put it up. No, maybe it will. Nope. If I do that, but then I gotta stand up to try it. Then I gotta stand up and look down. That doesn't even work for me very good. What can I do to make this a little easier for you guys to see? Can you see? Maybe a little better. Put a little jar underneath there. I don't know if that's going to hold up. My stairs are a little bit tacked with hot glue and tacky glue, so I don't want to put too much pressure on them. Sandy says I can do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
I can do anything. Do I
Of course
want
you
to? I don't know if I want to.
You can do it.
Okay, let's see here. Just seems like this paint job's gone crazy. Crazy.
How are you?
That's
okay,
cool.
She's making a fortune teller's Vardo, which is the same sort of thing, Wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Just another name for it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What are you recycling, or do you have a kit? How are you making yours? Share with us. You don't have to tell us details, just share little information. I've seen some wooden kits, but I haven't seen any handcrafted from recycled projects. So ours will be the first one that I've seen. Not to say it's the first one ever, but because I was searching. And searching on Pinterest and everywhere. Oh, recycling. Thank you.
Recycling like yours.
Cool. Well, and Nicky's is mostly recycling too. Just some of the papers for decorative is the only thing that's not recycled. So, but that's cool. Okay. Yeah, recycling is the best part. It makes it more challenging to put it together. Can everyone? Can't say much. I know it's kind of a hard thing to see, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm doing another layer of yellow because it's looking really horrible. And I used black gesso because I don't have any white gesso. Probably would have covered, well, it would have covered better with white gesso. But
how many weeks and counting since she's been out of white gesso? How many weeks and counting?
yeah, lots.
Are you just not getting out?
No, I'm just not. I have just got my car back, so.
Yeah.
And my husband's truck is really big, and the parking lots are just so small. I just don't feel comfortable parking. Because I actually have to park in 2 stalls because it's a little long. So when I drive in, I have to drive in a full one and leave the tail in another stall, like, you know, in the back end. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and I just don't like that. So I try not to, and when you have to turn the corner and stuff with a long truck like that, it's just not fun. So I try not to go anywhere except for the mailbox because those are just angle parking, so it's all good. But with such a big truck, I don't want to be driving around there. When I went grocery shopping, I actually had to pull the mirrors in so I wouldn't hit another vehicle. Like their parking lots, I swear they're trying to save every inch of space when they made them. They're only for little vehicles like SUVs and little vehicles. Definitely, because they're definitely not made for large. What is that truck? Big ones, anyways.
SUVs.
Well, like the F-150s and stuff. Yeah.
MVs.
The trucks, the big trucks.
Monster truck.
No.
You got a monster truck?
Not a monster truck, but
Yay, see Roz. I made mine from a box.
cool.
You're gonna do it now.
What do you mean that's you? UK Dolly D, you said that's me, LOL.
Yeah.
Driving.
Sandy says, is your name Donna? And she said, yes, that's me.
Okay. Okay. All right. There we go. I'm losing it. I just don't know what I'm talking about. Now I was thinking of doing yellow, but maybe yellow's not bright enough right up here. Might have to think again. Maybe green. Whoa, whoa, don't knock my phone down again.
No, don't do that.
No, it went flying last stream.
Yeah, not a good look, is it?
Oh boy, so what can I put behind here? A couple of things, maybe to make it just, I don't know. I gotta paint my design on. Ross says she likes how yours opens, Nikki. I do too. I'm like now I'm like kicking myself for not being more careful and measuring. I'm not gonna measure, but I could have done it more straight.
Measuring and stuff.
All that stuff.
Stuff like that. All that board stuff.
But I know I kind of wish I was a little bit more careful. My body's really wonky, crooked. I'm kind of jello. Nikki's looks way better. I'm kind of jello that hers is like a big one. I'm like, man, I should have been more better. I should have opened it up. But whatever. My next one.
Your next one, yeah.
Next one. It would be nice for the Cora to play with because she could open it up and put her pet shops inside.
Oh yeah.
Guys, you have to know that Cora already said, Mom, can I claim Nikki's wagon? I'm like, honey, she's got her own grandchildren that are probably going to claim it.
Yeah, I don't think it would travel very well either.
I was like, really? Because she wants my wagon, the duck wagon, and then she's like, can I claim Nikki's? I'm like, no, honey, you can't. With a big smirk on her face.
Yeah. Anyway, we all know yours isn't a wagon, really. It's a barn. What was it? A barn?
Yeah.
A barn?
That's what Chloe came in and she's like, Mom, before the wheels were on, she's like, that looks like a barn. I'm like, it's a wagon. Then I kind of changed it a little bit. I had to put a little bit more yellow on it. It was like too red in the front or something. Big barn doors in the front. Maybe. It was quite funny though. So, thank you, Sandy. I like how it looks. I should have thought more better of planned it ahead of time. You know, had like having it a little bit more useful and straight. It's very wonky. It's very crooked because I was just building without really putting too much thought into it. Just kind of making a wonky, fixing some of the mistakes with add-ons, how wonky is, but it's really wonky. It's really not straight. Like, it's really not straight. Look how crooked that is, and look at my back. See how wonky that is? It's wonky.
Oh, sis,
But
your wagon's done more travelling.
yeah.
Mine's a static wagon.
Whoa, I almost knocked my phone down again. I think I'm gonna unplug my hot glue. Don't think I need it. Whoa. I'm having such luck with my phone here. More traveling for sure. I'm actually going to change my mind, go green on here, so then I have something to go with the green on there. And I chose a lighter green because I didn't want it to look like a Christmas tree or Christmas wagon. Probably get better paint job out of there, but I want to do the modeling paste just so it was raised a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, now my stairs look really crooked. What happened? Oh, okay. It's just this. I had block underneath. I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? I'm not sure why I put stairs on it. Because now when Cora goes to put a horse on it, it's going to be in the way. She can take the stairs off, I suppose.
Thought you made them detachable, actually.
I should have, but
No, I thought you did.
well, no, I glued it on. I tacked it with hot glue and as well Aleene's tacky glue. So haven't you have any ideas on the wheels then? What you're gonna do? My paper wheels are wonky, but you can do a better wheel. I was going really quick with you can make a straighter wheel and let it dry and whatnot and put like not straighter but rounder. Can I a rounder wheel? But the newspaper rolls work really nice, I think. They're fun. But I'm sure there's other things you can probably use. I don't know. Recycled tape rolls, maybe. The small ones. The masking tape rolls, small ones. Thin ones. They do have the thin ones for fine painting, or that might be a neat wagon wheel. Oh, you glued them on. Kept one off. You glue them right onto the body. Did you, Sandy? Nicky, you should go to yours. I hope you're on yours.
Okay, I'll go to mine.
On the other side of mine. They're getting bored of this.
Okay, so yeah, I got static wheels on mine, and Eileen's got wheels that go round, but mine don't. Mine are static, and I've actually glued them onto a straw. I've just popped that on there, and I can't really show you now, but otherwise that's going to fall off. But I've got mine just on a straw there, and I've got layers of I've got two layers of card part of the box that I've made the wagon out of, and so I've got 2 layers of card, and I've got 3 or 4 layers of paper. What I did for mine is on the straw, I got the end of the straw, and all I did was I cut the straw like this, just to a certain point.
Oh yeah.
And fanned it out.
Mm-hmm.
And on my circle wheels there, what I did was I just fanned it out to make these little spooky strands things, and then I glued them down just like that onto the wheel.
Smart.
Like that. And then I glued this all down, and then I put another circle over the top of it to hold that onto the wheel there. So I sandwiched these little things, and that's how I attach my wheels, like that.
Mm-hmm. So Sandy, that'd be a great way, if yours are stationary, that would be a great way to do it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's speaking, man.
Yeah, so that's how I did mine, so that because I knew I wasn't going to make my wheels go around. So there was no need to do all the fancy, putting on an axle and everything like that. But I was going to actually just cut them straight along the bottom, and then just glue the half of this onto the wagon and have the flat bottom, so they just sat on it, which is another way to do it. But if you do half of the wheel onto the wagon, then it shouldn't actually fall off, as long as your glue's strong enough, obviously. But but yeah, so I did it this way this time. Next time I will do that. I'll put half a wheel onto the wagon and have a flat bottom to make it a sturdier base with which to sit it on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we kind of were just winging it, but then there's some things we got a chance, with having a little bit of a break between the videos. We had a chance to think about
it. Yeah.
Just like when the front part, I'm not even sure what part's called, the part that holds onto the horse, I kind of thought about a wire and putting it over the paper, inside the paper to be able to shape it. So it's just things that you kind of think about afterwards. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yes, it's very nice. I love her fairy wagon. It's really nice. Sandy, was it Sandy? No, it was Dolly who was saying she loves your. Now I'm.
Well, yeah, but because we're different crafters, is we make the same project, but it always comes out differently because we are different crafters, and that's what's the good thing, is that you get like two for ones when we craft together.
Hello, Pauline. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble seeing the my eye. I don't know what's wrong with my eyes today, but they're hurting and it's a little blurry, so I don't know. I'm having trouble seeing the chat, so sorry about that, guys, friends. I'm trying to look.
Yeah, I'm going back to you because I gotta let this dry a bit before I can flip it over and do the other side. And the cat's howling his head off to go out, so I'll just pop back to you then.
Okay, well, I'm just kind of finishing up some green paint here, using it up, and I just did the outside of my wheels here, just the outside, leaving the top up. You can't see a thing. Just doing the outside of my wheels, the rims, and leaving the tops yellow and the inside yellow. So it's really what I'm just doing. I might just do a little bit of, so hard to position this. I got a little bit of green left, so I might just do a little detailing on the stairs. Now that's basically what we're doing, is just kind of finishing up and painting and detailing. I have saved cardboards to make more wagons because Cora really likes them, so I might have to make her a little fleet. Thank you, Pauline. Yes, they are very different. But anyways, so mine's really whimsical to be at the least because it's like I said, it's really wonky and whatnot, but it's still fun. I should have measured a little bit more and that kind of thing. And maybe the next one I will. I like that. Oh, you guys can't see it. The green and the yellow look really nice together on the stairs. Trying to pull some of it in. I didn't want to look like a red barn. Can you see how Chloe thought it looked like a red barn? So I'm like, oh, I gotta change that. A little, just a little. So, I might just do little handles. And I think that's it for me for that right now that I can think of. What do you got left, Nikki?
Well, I'm still putting the little brass fittings on the wheels, and I've got lots of little details that I want to put on, you know, so I'll do that after you finished. If you finish, we might as well finish up.
Yeah, well, I'm just putting a little bit of like handles. I'm just painting them on. And yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. You can't even see that in the video, unfortunately. But I did put little handles, painted little handles. It's so small. Oop, don't spill my paint. It's so small, it's really hard to see. And I might just put a little bit of silver on the wheels. The hubs. And I think that's about it. Handles on the back window. Oh, you guys can't see that. Oh, I'm knocking things. So yeah. I think I'm done, Nikki.
Okay.
Okay, back to you.
I'm just fixing the
Thanks, Anne. Anne says, oh wow, that looks very pretty, Eileen. Looking at, love the Irish traveler look. Yeah, I guess it could. It's whatever. It's whatever. Whimsical. I really wanted the lots of bright colors on it. So thank you, Anne. Are you going back to you, Nikki?
Yep, it's back to me.
Good, 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 good. I really like those centers on the your hubcaps. They're really nice. Where'd you pick those up?
Just from my local craft store, actually. It's
Oh.
called Scrap and Chat.
Mm.
Scrap and Chat. They actually hold they actually do what do you call it? They do I don't know what it's called. Where you go along and then you scrap and chat. Something I never do because it's always easier when I'm working. So I'd like to go along and crop a crop. There you go. That's what they do. They crop. So I've still got my shaker window that I haven't decided whether I'm going to put it on or not. Shaker window that I was deciding whether I want to put it on or not. So you know, it's like just a little bit of fun. If I lift this up, my wheel's going to fall off. Hubcaps, whatever they are. I don't know.
That's the thing. It's waiting for it to dry.
Yeah. So I don't know. Could put it on the back there, but that would just be might put it on the back there. There.
Oh, that's cute. Yes, I like that. It needs a window there.
Yeah. So could go up the back there. I like my try and show the front without dropping the. No, we have caps are falling off. So there you go. That's the front there.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, difficult to do that and make sure that they don't come on dry. Takes a long time for these suckers to dry.
Anne agrees with me. Add to the back.
Yeah.
I love the flowers on the side. Very funny.
That takes long enough to reach to hold these on to just so they can dry a bit without sliding off.
Mm-hmm.
And I just turn it up. I think they're stuck on that side, so that's good. So yeah, so I've still yet to just do the lid on the inside of there to cover up the magnets. I've decorated all the inside just with paper, and it's ready for an album to go in. Finished off the top there, so yeah, I've got my little handles on as well, which is good. So you think of that window on the back?
Yeah, definitely needs the window in the back, and I think that'd be perfect spot for it.
Where my doily is.
Yeah, but you still see the doily sides, the edges. I don't know. I like it there.
Cool. Yeah. So just gonna wait for that to just dry off a little bit. So they're stuck on just about holding. So that's good. See if I can stick my shaker on the back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Won't be able to show you me sticking that on.
For everyone's agreeing, but it's so cute. It's cute. I love shakers.
Yeah, my wheels are recycled. They made from a coffee box. So and it's got I'm not sure, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 6 layers of the little thin bits of cardboard, and then I've got the design paper on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, recycled. I recycled too.
Yes, we try our best to do as much recycling on here as we possibly can for our projects.
Yeah, we like it. We like recycling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to stick this double-sided tape on before I stick the glue on, so that I've got something to hold it on while I do it. She won't be able to see me do this because I can't hold it up to put it on.
Yeah.
So this is so. Yeah, I really needed to get a stand, a tripod, a standing tripod. But hey ho, no such luck this time. I do have a little tripod, but it's much too small to, it can't stand on the floor. It's a tabletop one.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice to be able to do that. Trouble with my shaker window is you can see the recycled cardboard that I used on that too. It's like purpley pinky colour.
Yeah.
And then put the design paper over the top. Actually, it wasn't design paper, was it? Yeah, it was. It was. Cute little shaker. Just got to hold that for a second or two for it to start to take. Try not to knock my flowers off because they're still drying as well. Trouble with when you don't use hot glue.
Yeah.
And you use the wet glue, it's just take a little bit to get things to stick.
Yeah, I know how that is. That's why I was having trouble. I had to make my stairs ahead of time unless I wanted to hot glue them.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to have the bubble of the hot glue everywhere.
So yeah, so with the inside there, I'm probably just going to go ahead and put some design paper on, but I'll do that after, because I've got to make sure that all my things are stuck down before I do that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really see that. There you go. There you go. It's my little shaker window at the back. The back of my cart. Yeah, and I think that will do us for now, won't it?
I think so.
So yeah. Go back to you.
Okay, so I think we're done, everyone. This is my wagon, and that's about it. I don't know, it's hard to hold. I just had to re-glue this piece off, but hot glue. Wow, am I holding it that high up? Okay, we gotta figure out how to hold this. So this is the wagon on the side. The front is the hard part to show in the back. And there's my stairs. This is the part that goes onto the horse. You can see my chips on the inside. It's Old Dutch. Didn't think that far with Nicky. And so that's the front. And there's my other side. I did modeling paste, excuse me, on the top with the stencil. So I like that, my shingles or whatnot. And then my back. It's really wonky. You can see it's crooked. It's going in on, I don't know what I was doing there, really. I did the little cuts of cardboard to go across, like pallets of wood or wood, just pieces of wood, like not 2x4s, but whatever, like planks to go across there. So I was doing that, one, to make it look a little bit more like it was made of wood, two, to cover up some of the imperfections. It was quite unstraight. And it makes it look a little bit more fun anyways and whimsical for me. So that's what I think. And that's about that. Chimney, that's another straw. So I use straws on the bottom for the axles as well. Nicky used hers to hold her wheels on. I use them with paper through to make the axles. So yeah, and that's the project. That's mine.
Go. Yeah, I'll probably put a little video into the International Crafters just to show it, you know, better than we've been able to show it on the live stream here.
Right.
So yeah, it's been quite difficult.
With our phones, we can go right at the right distance at the right angle. It's a little easier. Especially camera.
It is.
So if anyone hasn't, I'm not sure if everyone here has been to our Facebook group, International Crafters, but if you want to check us out, that's where Nicky and I run the group. We have challenges and whatnot in our group and fun stuff. And lots of people share their art, and it's just really inspiring. So just wanted to mention that.
It's okay. You are allowed to plug the group, Eileen.
It's only the International Crafters YouTube, so I guess we can. Yeah.
You are allowed.
Yeah. So thanks everyone for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
For a while there, we were thinking we were just going to be solo here.
Yeah. See us again on your Thursday, my Friday. And yeah, so don't forget to subscribe and ring our bell so that you'll get notification of when we go live. Live-o. So see you all again soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Friends.